Alright, so this is gonna be the tutorial for 17's Run to You. I'm gonna do it a little different this time. I'm gonna play through the song, not all the way through. I'm gonna play through parts. I'm gonna play the beginning of the song, play along with it, and show you what's being played, both rhythm and the lead part. So and I'm just gonna go step by step. So if you only want to, I'm not gonna split up the rhythm and lead. I'm going to do them at the same time. What I mean is I'm going to do the rhythm part first and then show you what's being played on the lead guitar. And then I'm just going to go through the song consecutively and I'll just show you what notes are being played. And then, hopefully you can take that and know, put it all together and then play along, whether you do like a lead version or, I'm using my acoustic because my guitar is having a little trouble. But I'll show you all the lead parts that are being played and... anyways, here we go. I figured this might be a better way to show you what's being played aside from just showing you the chords. At least this way you'll know what's going along with the music. And alright, I'm done talking. Here we go. Beginning of that song is just E minor to a C. Or now I wouldn't play normal C, play the C like this. So I'm not sure exactly what C it is, but basically put one finger here, one here, and then put this one here. You will play the normal C in the song, but during the instrumentals and the chorus, play it this way until the end of the chorus, and I'll show you as I go. So E minor, G, B minor 7th, this C again. But what I do this time is I play the same thing, but I just take this finger off. So it's almost like a C major 7th, except I'm not playing that open E, I'm putting this one here. So an E minor to a D. So it's na na da 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 do. And you can kind of do a little harmonic and basically just come up to the 7th fret. You don't have to do this. I like to kind of add it in there, and then you can kind of slide. Alright, so during the chorus what it does is it goes to E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G. Alright, and that's the instrumental part. That's what I meant to say, the instrumental. So you have the intro. Or you can play it just like the chords. Alright, so that's the beginning. Now the lead part in that section, the instrumental, the first one, because this is the only time it does this lead, and then it changes to the other one. So this one, you're going to come up here to 7th, 8th, and 10th fret, alright? But your 7th and 8th are going to be on the B string, and you're going to have this one on the 10th fret, okay, on the E string. So now it does it this many times. Now I usually, because it's a little tricky for me and it's a little fast, and I'm better at rhythm than I am at lead, but I know what's being played, but I don't perform it the best. So maybe you guys can do it better. But basically it does it that many times. So da na 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 na. Now it hits this last one fast, so it's like, because once it hits that one, it slides way up here. Or now what you're doing here, which is like, this is where it's a little tricky because you got to stretch. Alright, so you're going to come up here to, let's see, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19th. The 19th fret, and these two are going to be on the 13th and 14th. So you're gonna go and then slide up really fast. And you're just basically hammering. And you slide this one down a full step. Then it goes back down. Now it's a little tricky on the acoustic, and it's tricky on the electric as well, because it's pretty fast. Usually I just do the, and then I slide up or whatever. But on the way down, I don't do the first part, because it does it kind of, and it hits that fast. I usually kind of do like a, and I skip that little. Alright, just because it's kind of quick and tricky. So that's basically the beginning part there. And then the rest of the verse, if you go here, right, it picks up. Alright, so basically how it started off slow in the verse after the instrumental. D. So it's basically E minor, C, G, D, just like it is in the instrumental, except it goes from an E minor to a C to a D, back to a C, then it picks up E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C, G, and you go to this little B7. Now if you're doing the power chords, you can just hit the B. Alright, and that's when it does that. So first now that's basically the verse. Starts off slow. Now there are two guitars. One of them, the one that does the lead, I'm assuming, because one of them continues to do this. It still does that little strum. Now the other one starts doing the little dun 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 dun. But there's still a guitar behind it doing this. Until it gets to this part, and then it. Alright, so when it goes to the pre-chorus, you're doing an A minor. If you're doing a power chord, just do the A. Alright, but if otherwise do an A minor 7th. But, and on the and, like an upstroke, you're going to hit the B, so. So it's kind of like that, so you're doing a. A, B, C, back to that B, or B7th, you know. Actual chord, I would say if you're playing just a chord like on acoustic, you can probably get by with an A minor 7th or an A minor, whatever. Probably B minor, so probably A minor, B minor, C, D, same thing, B minor, C, then B7th. Alright, and then, well here, I'll just show you. Back to that B7, back to the chorus. D, okay. Now before I get into the chorus, I'm going to go back to that part and tell you what the lead line's doing. Alright, so it's basically doing a. Alright, so it's just like in the beginning that you're doing a. Actually, I should do what leads into it. So the one guitar is doing this. And then as it goes down to that B7th, one guitar is doing. what you're doing there is you're coming up here to 7th and 8th, and you're going. Now what I would do is hold down both of these on the 7th and the 8th, and you're going to hit and then pull off. And then kind of stop it. So and basically you go back into like that similar thing from the beginning. So you're going to go or and you're just basically coming up here, same as that beginning, 10, 7, 8, 10 on the B and the E. So, and then you're going to come up here. Now up here you're going to go 12, 13, 14 and 15th. So, and basically it's like making a D shape. So something like that. And then after you do that, so you're gonna keep these fingers here. Alright, so 12, 13, 14, 15, and 17. And then this is gonna go up. And you're gonna bend it. Alright, now on an acoustic it's hard to, it's kinda hard to show you. So then basically after it does that, it goes higher. Now you're basically doing this just like in the beginning, but it's up here. So you're doing the dun 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 dun, and it's a little higher. I can't show you because it's on the acoustic, but basically just do this, but do it up here if you have an electric with make sure you have at least 22 frets. If you have 21, you're not going to be able to get that high note, and you're not going to be able to do that one high part like I showed you to slide up or whatever. You're going to have to do it an awkward way. So if you play it on the electric, I would say use 22 frets, but otherwise you can get by without it. So anyways, it's going to be kind of like this. But it's just higher. Now, let me tune my guitar real quick because I just put these strings on a few hours ago, and the last thing I want to do is play stuff out of tune. I can't stand that. My battery is dying on my tuner. There it is. That E went out, yeah. Alright, so anyways, that's the lead line that's going on during this. Again, you're going back to this. Now the chorus, E minor, C, G, D, E minor, C to the G to the D, regular C, D. Now you're going to this diminished chord again. Well, not again, I didn't show it to you yet. Basically, you're going to put one finger here on the 6th, 7th, your pinky on the 8th, and then this one down here. There's a lot of songs, especially in K-pop, that use the diminished chords. A lot of rock songs, I guess, will use it too. To an E minor. So it's going to be like a E minor, C, to D. Now if you want to do just power chords, you can do D power chord. If you're going to do the power chord here, you just need these three. This one, and this one. You don't have to worry about these two chords. Just do the E power chord for the E minor, C, then it goes back into the instrumental. G, D, E minor, C, now the second verse changes it up a little. So as we go here, now what it's doing there, it sounds like it's either got like a harmonizer going with it, or the two guitars are doing that lead thing. But basically you're doing that same thing, so it's so awkward on here. Alright, so basically it's kind of like a, and then you kind of go up here. Now the first time it just does that. Now it might slide, which is what I did on the other video, and then I slide up like that, so then it does it again. If you can't get up that high and you want to do it here, you can do it like that. Because it's awkward on an acoustic doing that. On the electric, you have a little more room up top. You don't have this cutting off usually. I don't know, there's something easier about it. But anyways, that's basically what it is. It's just, you're kind of pulling off this. And what I did is I just played it like this. I put this finger over top of each other, and then I put this one here. So I just kind of pull off. Anyways, play it on an electric, because on the acoustic it's weird, unless you do it here. Anyways, that's the lead line they're playing. And then what it does is when it goes into the second verse, it switches up the order. Now the first verse, it started with E minor, C, G, D. Second verse, it says, or does C, E minor, D, B. So it's going to be like this. And this one's pretty much like the little palm thing. And that's pretty much all you do for the whole second verse. Back to the same. That's what I meant to do. Like I said, I'm not the best at lead, but I am good at learning things by ear. So I just wish I could play what I could hear. Anyways, you go into the second chorus, same as the first. Now this is where it changes some of the chords, so you're going to go to that E minor, C, B over G. So B over G is basically playing a G, but you don't play the top G note, you just start from the B. So it's like a... Alright, that's the third chord, so... Back to the C. So you basically do E minor, C, B over G, C. Alright, then it goes to an E minor, to this D, which has an F sharp over it. Alright, F sharp over D, to this chord here. Now the chord here you're basically playing is, I'm not sure what the chord is, but you put this finger here on the 4th fret, this one here on the 5th fret, this one on the 4th, and this one on the 5th. And you're gonna use the back of your finger, if you can, to bar the 3rd. So, then you go back into the same thing as the end of the chorus. C to the D to the E flat diminished, I guess, E minor, to a C to a C minor. Now you hold this for a second, C minor, and then it goes back into that instrumental. Alright, so it's gonna be like a. Now, you can pick it up there and do like start strumming. Okay, let me go to the beginning of it. So. I guess you could just do this. C minor there. Back to the intro. Alright, E minor, C, G, D, C, D, diminish, E minor. Back to that. And then you end on that. So it's basically instead of resolving, you just kind of go end on that note. All right. So that's the song in a nutshell. It's basically. I'll try to record it and play along with it. So you're gonna do a. I'm not gonna do the whole song, but I'm just gonna run through it and play along so you can hear it. So anyways, if you play along with it, you're going to do kind of like a... Anyway, so that's kind of something similar to how it's supposed to sound. Anyways, hopefully that tutorial at least helped. Like I said, I'm not the best guitar player out there. I know I make mistakes, but I like trying to learn songs the best I can, and at least if people, because I can learn things by ear pretty well, but I can't always play what I can hear, so I just try to do the best I can. But maybe there's someone out there, you know, there's a lot of people more skilled than I, and maybe they can't learn by ear. At least this way now you'll know what to play. So anyways, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I'll try to do some more tutorials shortly. I may go back into doing what I used to do, where instead of just playing with music in the background, I'll just, you know, pre-record one part and then play along with it like I used to, because I really enjoy doing that. It's just I don't have all the equipment for it. Anyways, like I said, standard tuning, basic, you know, E minor, C, G, D, all those things. Okay, so hopefully that helped, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.